Guess how many marketers are using AI on a daily basis? I'm about to dive into that answer and much more. I'm Dani Conlon with Ignite Visibility, and here is this week's digital marketing news recap. A new study from Canva and Morning Consult shows that 49% of marketers use AI every day. Am I surprised by this? Not exactly. We had already heard from different studies back in February from 8 Hrefs that said that 87% of worldwide marketers create blog posts with AI. But here's a specific breakdown and takeaways of this new study. 52% of marketers use it for copy creation, 49% for image creation, 49% for video, and 44% for research. So what's the point? AI is part of the daily workflow for nearly half of marketers, but the real question is, how will you incorporate AI into your strategy to stay competitive? And more importantly, how will you adopt it responsibly? I've seen too many marketers falling into the trap of using AI as a quick shortcut to simply produce more. However, I believe the true winners in this evolving landscape will be those who remain dedicated to creativity and quality. Ultimately, it's about leveraging AI as a powerful tool to enhance, not replace, human ingenuity. Next up, DuckDuckGo, the privacy-focused search engine, has decided to let users filter out AI-generated images from their search results. Their philosophy? Private, useful, and optional. While most tech companies are racing to add more AI features, DuckDuckGo is offering a way for users to actually opt out. This shows that not everyone is ready to embrace AI at the same level, and as marketers, it's important to understand your audience's preferences. Whether you use AI or not, the key is providing the right experience for your users. Moving on to some interesting AI overviews news. A new study from Growth SR Media found that click-through rates are down significantly, with the first search result dropping from 28 to 19% and the second from 20.8 to 12.6%. That's a huge drop. This isn't the first study we've heard on this topic, so it shouldn't be too big of a surprise, but it is a good reminder on how much AI-driven features are reshaping search behavior. Which brings us to our next story. A different news study showed that Google's AI overviews are causing users to bypass the links in search results. They reported only 8% of users click links in the AI overviews compared to 15% in standard results. This is a big hit to Google because they've been firm in their statement since AIO released, saying that if you're featured in AI overviews, then you're more likely to get clicked there than in traditional results. Therefore, it's no surprise that since the story hit, Google has pushed back, claiming that the methodology the study used is misleading. At the end of the day, study or not, I think we can all agree AI is changing how people interact with search results, and if your content isn't optimized to show up in these AI overviews, then you could be missing out on significant traffic. So how do you rank in AI overviews? Well, this leads us to our next story. Google made a bold statement this week saying that you actually don't need generative engine optimization or any special strategy to rank in AI overviews or AI mode, and that standard SEO is all you need. But here's my take. While Google says that SEO is all that's needed, the reality of search is changing. The way we track performance, measure KPIs, and approach optimization is evolving. Search engine optimization is not dead, as we've heard for years now, but a smart marketer will know that neither is generative engine optimization. There are additional strategies you may not have thought about that do work to increase your visibility in AI overviews and other AI-powered search, so think about that one. Next up, a new study from the Pew Research Center found that 83% of US adults now stream TV content, and of those, 55% use only streaming services. For advertisers, this is a reminder that traditional cable ads are losing relevance and more people are moving to streaming platforms. To reach your audience, it's time to pivot and consider shifting some of your advertising spend to platforms like YouTube, Roku, and Hulu. Streaming is where your audience is. Next up, we have a cautionary story. A recent story by Netcraft reveals that 34% of AI-generated login links led to phishing scams. While AI can be a powerful tool, it's clear that scammers are using it too. The takeaway here? Don't trust AI blindly. Always verify leaks before sharing any sensitive information, and as AI continues to evolve, so do the risks. So make sure you're staying vigilant and make sure you're protecting your users' data. Microsoft Ads has rolled out some great updates, including the option for lifetime budgets for long-term campaign planning. Now you can set a fixed budget and adjust it whenever needed. Plus, there's overspend protection for peace of mind. They've also expanded their remarketing list, allowing you to build even larger, more targeted audiences across multiple campaigns. The takeaway? These new features give you more control over your ad spend and audience targeting. If you're not using Microsoft Ads, it's time to consider it for your cross-channel marketing. Next up, Snapchat is outperforming other platforms in terms of ROI for e-commerce brands. A study by Triple Whale shows a 7.5% improvement in ROAS with the lowest CPA across all platforms. For e-commerce businesses looking to get the most out of paid social, Snapchat should be on your radar. Their audience is highly engaged, especially in fashion and apparel sectors. If you're not using Snapchat yet, now might be the time to test it out and improve your paid media strategy. On to YouTube. Their new BrandConnect tool lets brands place open calls for influencers to submit video pitches for campaigns. This simplifies the influencer marketing process, making it easier for your business to collaborate with creators. For brands looking to break into influencer marketing, this could be a game changer. It streamlines the process, making it easier to find the right influencer for your product and scale your campaigns more efficiently. Check it out. And for our last story of the week, Google has launched WebGuide, an AI-driven feature that clusters search results by topic, helping users dive deeper into their search queries without having to manually refine queries. This is a great move for exploratory searches or complex queries. This is a Search Lab experience that's opt-in only for now, but it does show us an interesting glimpse into where Google is headed. For now, we'll have to see how this one plays out and if it makes it out of Search Labs. And that's it for your digital marketing news this week. Lots of AI news, and the takeaway for me is pretty clear. Now is the time to stay nimble, stay creative, and don't fall into shortcut traps. Focus on quality and how to use AI responsibly. If you need help navigating these changes, Ignite Visibility is always here for you. Visit our website, contact us, and we will be happy to speak to you. Catch you next week.